guys, so I'm a big reader and I want to encourage you that during these times that we are currently living in, now that we all have a little bit more time on our hands, I want to encourage you to read. And so I thought I'd come on here and just share with you some of my favorites and some of the best motivational books that has really helped me and inspired me in my career and in my journey. So my all-time favorite and the all-time favorite motivational book of many people, when you actually Google the best or most popular motivational book ever, is this one. So it is called Think and Grow Rich. You might have read it, you might have heard about it, by Napoleon Hill, and it is one of the most influential bestsellers of all time. It is incredibly motivational. I read it early on in my career and I recently reread it and also listened to it on audiobooks once again. If you're not a fan of reading, guys, remember that audiobooks is a great way to actually still technically read a book by listening to it in your car or on your earphones, or like I said, now that we have the time. Great motivational book. If you read any one of them, this is the one to go for. It's all about the power of positive thinking, which is something that we really need right now. And it's also about a study into what has really helped most of the successful people in the world. And at the end of the day, it is all about the power of the mind and how to apply your mind in order to achieve success. So read this one. Currently, I'm reading the 5 a.m. Club from Robin Sharma. It's currently on all the bookshelves and big talking points and really popular. It really, again, is about how to use your time more productively, which is something, again, that we can use during these times. I haven't finished it, but it is a great book. I'm a great Robin Sharma fan. He also is all about the balance between work life and just balancing your life in general and not forgetting the important things, which I think we all are coming to realize right now. So also a very nice book to read and something that I am currently reading. Like I said, big Robin Sharma fan. I have a lot of his books. This one is called The Saint, the Surfer, and the CEO. And again, it's about how to balance really the three roles. Malcolm Gladwell is one of my favorite motivational authors. I've read a lot of his books. This one is called The Tipping Point. His more famous one is called The Outliers. Great book to read, especially The Outliers. This is a very old book, and it's actually been redone recently. Nice Girls Don't Get the Corner offers for those feminists like me out there. It's about women in business and basically just changing the mindset of women in business. So ladies, this one, if you're especially working within a male-dominated industry, this one is really, or has been really helpful for me also personally. The Richest Man in Babylon is all about finance, something that I have invested in or tried to apply my mind to is to be more financially responsible. And The Richest Man in Babylon teaches you the basic rules about money and investing and saving. So if you need to learn more about that, this one is a good one to read. Just on that note, I don't have this one in front of me because I lent it out, but there's a book by a South African author, and I'll put this in the caption. I can't remember the actual author right now, but it's called How to Manage Your Money Like a in Grown Up. And I love how frank she is in her book, and she just gives real advice. Again, quite an old favorite, How to Win Friends and Influence People by Dale Carnegie, who's all about, how to present yourself when it comes to public speaking. If you're in the sales industry, this is a must read. And then lastly, this is also a time where you can do online studies. Something that I've been wanting to do for years now. I started and then I stopped because I never could find the time, is to do my MBA. So if there's something that you've always been wanting to study, there's so many online courses out there. This book was called The Personal MBA. I thought, let me just read it and self-educate, because I have not managed to do my MBA yet, but perhaps now is the time. But don't forget to use the online platforms such as Google and YouTube to also self-educate. Sending you lots of love. Use this time productively. Read. Stay safe and healthy.